Thanks for the support!
All right. Well, now, friends, it's been a long 2 weeks, but happy time zones, happy Friday. Chroma key in full effect. Didn't realize while I still had my Celts jersey on, I go, green doesn't work with green, but here we are. We're just gonna do it anywho, so if it fucks with your eyes, apologies. But I hope you guys are doing great. Work's just been beating on me, and I don't know if you've ever been there, but, you know, after a long-ass day, you just get home and you finally have time to decompress, and it's just nap or just no desire to do anything other than just fucking exist, basically. You know, pop on the TV, whatever. But I hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, man, welcome back. Phil, what's good, my guy? How are you? Noit, what is good? Hey, Ryu, thank you very much for the 14 months. Since my time away, evidently, Streamlabs said that we're going to turn your alert sounds on, to which I say, nay. Nay, we shall not. Spooky, how are you? Angel of Slaughter, Alex, what's going on? Good to see you guys. Good to see you all. Everybody over on the YouTube side, how goes it? Hope all is well. But yes, let's let this pop off proper, shall we? Philly! What's up, my guy? Celtics, even if they're gonna sweep my team, bro. Thank you for the 53 months, and not sorry if the Celtics roll. Getting back in the 14 train, but oh, they're announcing the expansion next week. When is it gonna drop? Like fall? Or like early next year? Damn, dog, I gotta get back in the 14 train too. I just gotta play games. You know what I mean? I have been supplementing. I played a little baseball on the Switch, but I know I had the idea to do garden runs. That fell by the wayside. That was Legoland. I was like, I'm gonna do some garden runs, like after Legoland. That never happened. No. And then, yeah, we had some pretty gnarly thunderstorms, so I just killed the PC, like just shut it down, just for safety's sake. Because I go, wouldn't that just be my friggin' luck, man? Where it just pop, big. Well, it was fun. It's been real. Probably winter. Yeah, because we still. Ooh. My goat. There he is. Hot diggity dog. It's like just seeing an old friend for the first time and just picking right back up where we left off. Spooky. Oh, you finished this last week? Sad. The post trails depression, man. Or just, you know, like any post game depression. You know what I mean? Play a great game and it's just like, now what? You know what I mean? Let me know if my mic sounds a little wonky too. My mic arm kind of broke last week, broke-esque, so I had to like, it's like a wonky configuration just to get it to stay put. I think it's all right, but I believe we are in the midst of, yeah, I was gonna do some stuff here and then that never happened for sure. I was like, okay, what's going on? And then I need to get out of here, I think.
Oh? What will you do from here?
I'm not quite sure just yet. Right, shit, man. We start off with a talk tour. Not talk tour / kind of talk tour-esque. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Let me button up these 4 SPGs first. By these, I mean like the one that we have left. Reverie, how are you? Oh, never mind. Maybe that was part of the 4 SPGs. I think it was. Well, we have to go back there anywho.
Sandstorm? Central Eastern culture is so fascinating.
We're just taking the long way because we feel like it. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we really do have to just go back to the garden. All right, good. Off to a roaring start. We're footloose and fancy free. Trails in the Sky, second chapter, release date 9/17. Hell yeah, dude. All right, we're going right back into it. Everybody, did we use the hot tub? I don't even remember. Let's go. Yeah, let's hot tub it, even though we don't have like the full squad with us. Ladies, take a tub of dubba dooba.
Now this is the life.
Rain, you're that Bean Borzer
just
fella.
How I like it.
That's right, because
So cozy.
Leon and Celise joined us last time.
Woo, water's great.
Water is great.
Operating at full capacity.
Okay. Yeah, we have to conquer the next floor, yeah? Yo! That LP avatar is what's up, man. That's fantastic, dude. And who's our squad? Yeah, we're fucking stacked, Jack. Okie dokie artichoke.
Making front, move out.
I mean, dude, how are we not gonna start with a palm? Up with their heads. Oh.
Ready to throw down?
Allow me.
Seals of mine.
Nice to start things off with some adorable, shiny, fluffy palms.
Pierce unholy spears of time by your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Area is called the Putrid Swamp on Ocha. We're going into Falcom Twitter, or just Twitter in general,
That's how it goes.
If you always
for the most part.
what to do.
I think we're gonna stay left. 10 foes command battles, 9 quick arts, 5 breakables. All right.
Go, go!
Hey, Feb, it's great to see you, man. Happy Friday, compadre. I hope you and the family and everybody's doing great. Hope your things on your side of the internet are doing well. Yo, Instructor Sarah, my beloved. What's crack-a-lackin', fam? Thank you very much for the 11 months. Your words, they flatter me. Thank you. What's good, duder?
You got a hard nut to crack. Hang it up!
You have my support. Your charge attack is on hand.
Florida, now.
Florida! Good to hear, man. Very, very good to hear.
Allow me.
It's closing time.
Jamming out this morning? Good. That's what we did this morning.
Stick this down your
Youngblood
gullet.
has been playing Power Rangers Dino Thunder theme song on repeat on Alexa.
Feeling fine.
So naturally, that becomes a bit of a, ugh, like please, no more. And so I'll tell Alexa to stop, and then he's just like, can I play something else? I'm like, yeah, go for it. And he told Alexa to play Boston, and I was like, that's my boy. That's my little buddy.
Nice. That went great. Couldn't ask for better.
So we jammed out to some Boston, then he put on some Ghost, which was another thing. You know, he just played on repeat for months on end. So I was like, please, Bubba, no more.
For a good warm-up.
No more. But then he put on some Ghost, and all was well. Because then he did some reading at the kitchen table, which is adorable. Seeing your kid be able to sit there and, like, read, like, it's one of them heartwarming feelings. That is that is more than a feeling right there. And then I was like, how are we gonna get to school, bub? And he was just like, gonna hitch a ride. I was like, there you go. He didn't say that. I just made that up because, you know, it worked. Obviously, I took him to school.
Take it from here, Shizuna.
Now's an ideal time for a boost.
So you're saying he hitched a ride? Yeah, I teaching him how to thumb a ride early. Yeah. Bro, I had friends in school that would hitchhike, and it was just one of those things that my old man taught me. He was just like, you don't hitchhike. And I was like, all right. It was one of those things that you learn early on as a kid from your parents that just sticks with you. That's one of them. I mean, obviously, if I had to, if I really needed to, I probably would give it the old college try, but I've also seen Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, and I'm not trying to go down on some Harry Bush nun. You know, no disrespect to the cloth, but, you know, I'm happily married. And yes, there are insane people out there. Maybe 20, 25 years ago, it was less insane, which I would argue, yes, it was less insane. But sometimes you just gotta take a shot in the mouth if you want to get to where you're going. Gay, straight, it's all the same. Don't be so suburban.
Engage at a safe distance.
Just the George Carlin cameo in there fucking kills me. It's so good.
Oh, hey, a treasure chest.
He goes, there's a line, but on this side, we ain't gay.
Looks like the gang's all here.
But yeah, man, we had a good morning. Yeah, it's just been a long 2 weeks at work. The usual understaffed, and then, you know, typical corpo jargon, I guess, where, yes, do more. It's like, get fucked, man. I'm doing enough. And I'm not doing more because I don't want to do more. So, I don't want to, therefore I will not.
Can't run from me. Kablam!
Kablam!
Tag along. You got it.
Tagalongs.
Have some more.
Tagalongs were cookies, weren't they?
You're up, Ray.
Yeah, they're a Girl Scout cookie. Tagalongs. Oh, it's the mirrors! You cock!
Maybe you should boost.
Motherfucker. Alright.
Cypher,
I'm here to help.
Didn't even notice. Ah!
Now's an ideal time for a boost.
Go at it full force.
On abira unken.
Worst Girl Scout cookies? Dog. The proper order for enjoyment of Girl Scout cookies goes Thin Mints, Samoas, and then everything else. That's it. That's the long and short list.
Supporting.
I always love this art and how extra it is, and it just reminds me of the Crystal Tower.
Just say the word.
Allow me.
Thin Mints, lemon ones, everything else. All right.
You're up, Ray.
And also, I didn't know that
Now's the time to boost.
it's separated because we got, you know, we just recently got a shipment, let's call it, of Girl Scout cookies.
Got you covered.
And there's like two factions of the Girl Scouts, if I'm
Here goes.
understanding this correctly.
Maybe
that
you should boost.
some of them are not called, like, their Samoas have a different name based on what, like, outfit of the Girl Scouts you're getting them from. Girl Scouts are, I don't remember exactly how it breaks down, but we got them and they weren't called Samoas. And I asked Jenna, I was like, why? And I was like, where are the Samoas? She goes, these are them. I was like,
I'm here to help.
it's not called Samoa though. So it kind of wigged me out.
Incoming.
It kind of freaked me out a little bit. Times they were a changing. It's like the beginning of Anchorman.
You don't waste a step.
Yeah,
she's
times they were a changing. Sure was.
Engage at a safe distance.
Let's get this rolling.
Let's just do some quick hearts.
Stick 'em.
I'm not sure if I've had lemon ones, truth be told. There we go. I was like, why are we...
Your charge attack is on hand.
Florida.
This thing is a friggin' death bot? Good lord. One thing I know about Anchorman as a line, go back to your home on Horror Island. Oh yeah, just... That wasn't like another stretch of time in like comedy cinema where it's just quote after quote after quote after quote. And they just, for me, like they hold up.
You want to see what I can really do?
I mean,
There
I
you
wouldn't
go.
mind.
Just how much can that
Truth
eye
be
of yours
told.
see?
One more quick art. All right. We got another orb up here.
Yikes. A whole mess of goons.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Your charge attack is on hand. Engage at a safe distance.
Did I see?
Detect a presence. Perhaps
Oh,
a
shit.
search is in order.
Is this going to be like that episode of South Park? It's like, do you see? Yes, I see. There's a fucking creepy sheep costume as a pre-order costume for Sky SC. Hard pass. The old creepy sheeple? Creepy sheeple?
Go at it full force.
Yes. Let's do it to it.
Supporting.
I did get caught up on The Boys. Pretty great,
Sorry, pal.
as per usual. I'm all caught up on the new season of Scrubs, which
Take
made
it
me
away.
cry last week's episode with Dr. Cox. No spoilers, obviously, but like, yeah, it was good.
My chance.
He's still alive.
You're
Spoiler.
mine.
Grumpy, I made it. I helped channel your feelings of
You
despair,
picked the wrong guy to
At
fight.
work.
Thanks a bundle, Arkwright.
and I just said no more. Dr. Cox with an X, so it's not so much a pun. And he is coincidentally kind of acts like a bit of a dick.
Watch it. That one's big.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Acts like a bit of a dick.
Treasure.
But Grumpy, how are you, man? How's been being back to work other than heartbreaking? Can't be as bad as these friggin' mirrors.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Gang is all here. These mirrors can kiss my grits. Need the orb. Need the orb. Gotta go, 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 go. Yeah, I wish I could say no more, but I need another like 3 zeros behind my savings. Same here.
Ow!
Yeah, in a bad way, and I just know it's never gonna happen. My company, I just saw this for the first time. I don't know how long they've done it. But so we just got our reviews and we get our annual raise and yada, yada, yada. They call it a merit reward.
Treasure spotted.
A merit reward? They don't call it a raise anymore. I was like, oh, okay. Which I know, it's the same friggin' thing, but it's also not. A merit reward. Oh, you're rewarding me with more / not a great amount of money in my paycheck for doing my job efficiently? It's awfully swell of you.
Goodies for the taking.
Work is work, just more of the same. Facts. It is.
Your charge attack is on hand.
Open wide. Hang it on.
Florida!
Take it away.
Activating skill.
Take me away to TV
Those
land.
afar, hearken to the sound. My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight.
Gonna be a lot of reflect on this, I think.
Behold! Cirrus Gleam! They're down! Oh,
Boost gauge up.
Oh, golly, there sure was. Oh, man, there was a ton of reflect on that one. That was excellent. Down goes Holyfield.
Fight with your fullest
That
might.
was great. Ah, I have to at least laugh at it. That's a good time.
There.
She's gonna wake up. Man, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just because I haven't been down here since like
I think it
anime
can
night.
be
But
even better.
my monitor seems awfully dark.
So,
There we go. That's better. Turn down the old black equalizer. Got a little bit more brightness on my end. Perfecto. Oh yeah. There we go. Down just a scotch. Oh yeah, I should probably heal Shizuna, huh? I got enough of these. Yes, I'm aware. 44 to 13, we're good.
I'm up.
He's up. Hiya. Not me just noticing that the tip of his Tachi stays red hot. I'll let you guys use that one how you please. The tip of my guy's Tachi is red hot.
There's a ton of them. Should I mop them up?
I mean, could, if you'd like. We've done everything we need to here. How about in field
This'll
battles?
make for a good warm-up.
No, so wait a minute. It doesn't make any sense. How come they don't reflect in field battles, but in command battles they do?
Looks
A bunch
like
of cheaters.
Stagger.
I'm, semi-glad that they don't, because it would probably come back to bite me.
Have to bounce back.
I'm getting hurt. I'm getting hurt a lot.
Simple.
Don't counter. Oh, shit.
I'm up.
Fuck. No, don't do it. I've made a mistake. A big one. Again. I hate the mirrors.
ever flowing.
None can impede my Tachi's course.
Abyss worms and mirrors, the worst.
Purge.
The worst.
Rage. Sword. Gleam. Ashen slash.
And it was a super chain.
Luminous flux.
You're fucking dead!
Boost
Take
gauge
charge,
expanded.
Kevin.
Wait a minute. How did Reen live through that?
Certain
How's that a
arts will be more
thing?
effective.
Go at it full force.
His magic Tachi? Oh, it's the all cancel. Ah. Because he's Reen, it makes sense. With the Luve overcoat, which I think is super duper sharp. Like, I like that style of coat. I just don't think I could pull it off. Very Billy Butcher-esque, you know?
Here we go.
Allow me.
This is gonna come back to bite me, though.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss.
Yeah, they're not difficult. They're just inconvenient. Yeah, inconvenient, annoying.
By your
Pick one.
opposing natures. Bring ruin to all.
I've secured an escape route.
We're good. Everything's fine. No, actually, also, might as well. It's fine. I'm gonna have to use them
That's how it
anywho.
goes.
Do we have any cream of wheat fans in the house? Show of hands, as if I could see it.
Changes the higher
We
I
were
get.
talking about it the other day, and then Jenna had me pick up a couple of items at the store before I left yesterday. And cereal was one of them. Youngblood wanted tricks per request. So, obviously, that, and then I saw cream of wheat and scooped it, dog. I haven't had it in many moons, but with some butter and some brown sugar in there, I went the wrong way. It's It's a good one. Wait a minute. Did I just get faked out and I thought that there was an unopened chest down here? I did. Huh. All right. Well. Yo, Victorio. My guy, thank you very much for the 37 months. What's good? Are you ready for some basketball? Not a fan of bare elevated prison food? Dude. It's just like saying something like grits is prison food. You stop that, mister. Grits are also fantastic. No southerner worth his salt uses instant grits.
Nice. Let's move it along.
We gotta go. Yeah, cream of wheat, and I make it with milk, and so it gets a little bit lumpy too. It's a weird thing. It's very good. But yeah, that was breakfast, and it was great.
Moving along.
Yes, let's get us some treasure. I avoid grits because it's mainly instant crap. Shit keeps you regular, my guy.
Treasure fit for a princess.
Dog, TMI, I've been taking like a fiber supplement. I don't know, probably like the past 2 months. I'm not gonna go into, but like, not to say that it's like I needed to get flushed out, but like, nah, man, I've been feeling better.
Go, go!
Because Mrs. was taking it because of, you know, her
Commencing stage
diverticulitis and, you know, all of that, excuse me, jazz. And I was just like, let's give it a try. And I just always associated with taking fiber Metamucil as like an old people thing. And then I go, well, I am almost 40, so I guess it kind of tracks at this point. I was like, yeah, I guess it makes sense now.
Let's get this rolling.
Charge attack at the ready.
Yeah, who ended up winning that? Because that was just for the play-in, right, Victoria?
Open wide.
Sunder.
Combat complete. Without incident, fortunately.
War is won, but they need to beat the Suns tonight to crack the playoffs and lose to the Thunder. Dog, what if they put a chokehold on SGA and then just don't let them do like the foul baiting thing anymore? And look, man, like this comes from a person that grew up watching Paul Pierce do the up fake and then lean into the fucking defender like 100 times a game. So like I get it. If it works, keep using it. Hold on, hit foes with charge attacks. Right. Okay.
Let's get this rolling.
Sunder him.
I'll end it with this.
He might.
You're mine. Cut it down.
Charge attack at the ready.
Jesus. I'm not dodging fuck all.
Together now. They're down.
They're down.
To assist.
Mayday! Mayday! 2 for 1. I'd be so sad about that, but also we have too many weapons besides SGA. You guys do.
Ready to help.
Dog, shame on me. We didn't get the 2 for 1 because I'm an idiot. Oh! No magic.
Go all in on it.
Well, fuck me running, eh?
Allow me.
No! Doesn't that say reflects magic? What the frick?
Activating skill.
Caught out.
Oh,
Do the big, Van.
is it like an art-based crossbow or crossbow? Probably. Oh, and I still have to do 7 quick arts?
Can't get complacent. Burn away.
Pachoo!
A mighty foe. Remain on guard.
Bro,
Let us begin.
stop.
Burn away.
Ron, stop.
Charge attack at the ready.
Payback time. Sunder.
I'll end it with this.
I don't think you will, but we're gonna try.
Stay calm and work through it.
Sunder.
Woohoo! Ron, stop! Holy shit. You know how you can remember, like, quotes from a movie? Well, I unfortunately can't unforget the Jersey Shore.
Right behind you.
But it's just fun to say. I just don't want Dort and Jokic to fucking brawl if and when we see each other. I do.
Acknowledge. Here.
Just do it to it. That's what you gotta do.
Take charge, Kevin.
No, Kevin.
Kevin!
It's closing time.
Yeah.
Stick this down your gullet.
There we go. We're learning. All right, so more field battles.
You want to see what I can really do?
All amped
There
up.
you go.
Just
You
how
got
much
it.
can
Here I
that
go.
eye of yours see?
Shit.
I see some palms. I see some palms. I see some palms. Hey, 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 hey.
Sit
Get this
down.
rolling.
Slice
Your
swap.
hardest attack.
Shit. Slice swap.
Bam!
Shit.
Back it
Get
in.
down. Shit. Slice you up. Shit.
Wait, did I just see for the, like,
Ow.
have I just never noticed that the characters you aren't in control of can use a charge attack? Because Kevin definitely is.
All right, that should do it.
It's gonna reflect.
Let it flow.
Achoo!
Let it flow.
Let it go, let it flow, let the good times
Let
roll.
it flow. Cut to side. You're down.
Now, strike all at once.
Sucker!
Cut to side.
Still ain't done.
Shit. Shit.
You picked the wrong
Also,
guy
last
to
hilarious
fight.
thing, I'm just gonna pitch about the Thunder. Hilarious how the story after the Clippers loss was us getting their lottery pick. I don't know why teams like the Clippers and all the disrespect in the world to the 76ers hang on to guys like Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid. Like, I'll make more of a case for Kawhi Leonard than I will Joel Embiid at this point, but both just these accident-prone friggin' placeholders for money.
This one is ferocious.
Not even a placeholder, just, we'll take your money, thank you.
For a good warm-up?
Like, it's fucking bananas.
Hit it with your hardest attack.
They flinched. Cut to side. Like the wind. Shit.
The wind? I heard her say it.
They flinched.
Hey, Craig, what's up, my man? How are you?
Shit.
Yeah, guys, you called? Yeah, he just rolls in on his Merkaba. The church told me I could borrow it for a little bit, gang.
Slice it up.
That's that. Off to the next.
Yes. Cuban B. Pod, what's up, buddy? How are you? One more foe in a field battle. Sure is the weekend. It's funny, every Friday, Youngblood's like, Dada, do you have to work today? I'm like, buddy, what day is it? And he's like, Friday. He goes, you don't work Fridays. I go,
Cut to side.
there's your answer, my man.
Back it in.
Shit.
Open
They
wide.
flinched.
Florida.
Cut to side. Shit. Shit. Shit.
Yeah, he got a couple of books at the book fair through school, and one of them is a Dogman book, which we watched the Dogman movie, I don't know, last year before maybe.
Chest looks promising.
Him and his cousins, so he remembered it, obviously, and like it's just like it's just such a profound moment where I see him like be able to sit there and like read by himself. You know, gets caught up on some of the words, tries to, you know, do what all of us have done and sound it out phonetically. But he just does such a great job, like just sitting there reading. I love it. And he was doing that this morning before school.
I'm getting a
Just,
reading.
I fucking love
I
it, dude.
suggest you do a shard search.
Slice her down.
My, that's quite a lot.
They
of
flinched.
That's
Just
quite
say
a
the
lot.
Just say the word.
What would you do if I won the lottery? Never work again a day in my life. For starters.
Let's get started.
First things first,
My blade is both
go to
true
work,
and false,
make a scene,
dancing
quit.
in the moonlight.
Not make a scene, but I would go out of my way to go in there and be like,
Behold,
I quit. And then just,
Cirrus Gleam!
that's it. Everything else after that is secondary.
Boost gauge
I quit. And then before, and I don't have any like disdain or there's no friction between like management and myself, you know
All
what I
in a
mean?
day's work.
So
But
that's the pinnacle of the
I wouldn't
Black
even
God's
let them talk. Like, they could talk, but I would already be spun 180 on my way walking out the door. Gone. See you later. Gonzo. Take a dump in the middle of the parking lot? Don't do that, dude. There was a teacher that won the lottery. I remember hearing this. I think she was a teacher. And she won the lottery, went into her boss's office. Maybe she wasn't the prince. She was a teacher. Whatever the fuck she was. Went into her boss's office, dropped trow, took a shit on the top of the desk, and then got arrested for it. I don't remember if she was charged with, like, indecent exposure or, like, lewd conduct, whatever the hell it was. It was something. So don't let the money make you do some dumb shit. Quit your job, pay off your bills. If by dumb shit you consider, like, buying whatever you want, yeah, do that kind of dumb shit, but...
There's a lot of them.
At least you could afford a lawyer? Dude, what are the chances she took the court appointed for cheaper just because? Just because.
Ooh, now they'd make for a fun fight.
That chest looks promising.
Remember Uncle Sam ends up taking like half that shit anyways? Oh yeah. And if you live in California, you can take home even less because they're like, you know what? We want some of that too. And by some, we mean lots. And like we talk about it so nonchalantly, like, oh, I would only get, you know, $450 million at the end of the day, like cash payout after taxes and all that. It's like, yeah, I mean, 450 million, you know. Oh, I guess I can live with that. I guess I can deal with that, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, still. If he wants my money, he can come and try and take it. $450 million is more than you'd be able to spend unless you go completely insane. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'd find a way to spend it. But I would just make it so that Youngblood would be able to go to whatever school he wanted. And obviously, I would encourage him to. I would encourage him to get into a trade or some kind of IT like Mrs. does. I would just, like, I know my in-laws, they don't have a mortgage, but like my brother and sister-in-law do, so I would want to like button them up and I would want to, you know, pay off our mortgage. Basically take care of family, but not before I quit my job. I told you, that's the first thing. Get that out of the way, everything else is on the table. Quit. Perfect. 10 million is all I want, be able to invest, just live off the interest and be good. Yep.
What to do?
Aptitude or rootery. Earth Spirit's blessing. Defense has increased. Hey, Crocs, what's up, bud? How are you?
So much power.
I think I might enjoy the LP avatar the most.
Go, go!
Power Rangers.
Couldn't ask for better.
Charge attack 5 times, powerful foes, yada yada doo-dada. And then when we get out of here, we're gonna do that memento orb. For sure.
This'll make for a good warm-up.
Like, I would do, like, whatever family member I had that needed the help, they would get it. And so long as they haven't been cunts my whole life. And by cunts my whole life, I mainly just talk about my folks. Mom and Dad? Nah.
He flinched.
Y'all are on your own. You're fine. You're good. My aunts and uncles, though? Oh yeah, they're all set. Get away! Get away!
Slice you down.
You picked the wrong guy to
Maybe see if I
fight.
could talk to Bill Chisholm and buy some shares of the Celtics.
This
That'd be
one
pretty
is
rad.
ferocious. Steel yourselves.
Looks like the gang's all here.
Why, yes. Yes, they are. But yeah, great question. I know a lot of us have probably talked about that ad nauseum with friends or family or anybody and everybody. Like, man, what would you do if you hit the fucking Christ, man? Get away from me. I know I have to rough you guys up, but I'm not focused on that just yet. I want the treasure chests, and then we'll do the charge attack thing, and that's just where my brain's taking me. So that's where we're going. Yeah, it's awfully fun to fantasize, right?
Let it flow. Let's get down to it. COC is cut to size.
Open wide!
Blowing shards.
Allow me.
Fucking shit up.
Activating skill.
250 S-crafts.
Hearken to the sound.
Buy a share of the Celtics, you'd win hundreds of millions, and then the billionaires would laugh at you and make you feel poor again. That'd be fine.
Now.
No problem with that.
New moon.
Laugh at myself only being a millionaire? Dude, I'll take it. Thinking big?
Gauge up.
You're only a millionaire. I'd be like, dog, I can live with that. No problem.
All in a day's work.
Damn. You don't waste a step, Shizuna.
Yeah, I mean, exactly, Victoria, right? Like, I would find out that I had family members that I never knew I had. They'd be like, yo, man, I'm your 87th cousin, twice removed. And I'd be like, that doesn't make any sense. And I don't think that's a thing. But you're not getting any of this do, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. You know what I mean? Like, no way, go away. Hand them a spoon and tell them they can eat my ass.
Getting a reading. I suggest you do
There's a lot of palms here.
Down.
My, that's quite a lot of enemies.
Holy mackerel. I don't think I've seen this many in a fight yet.
Now's an ideal time for a boost.
Right behind
It certainly is.
Prepare.
you. Let loose.
Life and death, ever flowing.
It's crazy, man. Like
None can impede my touch.
I remember when my Grams died, my mom's mom, and it just immediately devolved into like,
slash.
who gets what? Like, how much do I get? How much do I get? And it's like, man, this is such a cliche scenario, and it's awful. And from what I'd heard, my mom was at the forefront of it, and I go, well, that's not surprising at all.
Seems about right.
One step
Buy a
closer
small
to reaching
island?
your
Hard
peak.
pass. I fucking hate the beach, dude. No. I'll go pull like a Brock Lesnar,
Let it flow.
and I'll just buy some crazy amount of farmland in like Manitoba. Or I think he lives in Saskatchewan. But just out there. Maybe not in Canada, but like just out there. In the woods. Out there. And I think he said something in the effect of he's got like 8-foot retaining walls. Or like retaining fences around his entire like acres upon acres of property. Like, yeah,
Cut to size.
I'll take that.
Chop, chop.
But yeah, I'm not a beach bum. That shit's for the birds.
That's our cue to sharpen
Like
up.
mainly the seagulls.
Cut to size. They're down.
Yeah, big old ranchy poo. Don't come to Sask if you can't handle late season snowstorms. I know, Rhea.
They flinched.
I know. I would do my best, which I'm sure you do too, to try and like take the ultimate bad with the ultimate good. Like some of those pictures that you've shared, just it looks gorgeous. Like storybook pretty stuff, you know?
Do the mid, Van.
One skill coming up.
Turn this dusk in power.
Back to blue skies. Azure Sunray!
Waste an hour trying to get to work this morning. As you can see, I didn't make it. Ugh. We're supposedly on Monday, we're not supposed to get out of the 30s Fahrenheit, which is crazy. Because it was like 70 yesterday, 75 the day before. Like, it was crazy. And now it's just going to be back to the Arctic.
Try and see through this.
Don't know. I don't get it.
Simmer! Up to you.
There! You got this!
Right behind you.
The fan translation is Azure Afterglow. Oh, I do like that. It's got a nice little ring to it.
Prepare.
Mother Nature is offered meds again? Sure is.
On to you, our
Quite hormonal.
Let's get coming up.
Menopause, or as some call it, mental pause.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You nailed it,
Boy,
man.
howdy. No.
Let it flow.
Treasure spotted.
Ow!
Stop it.
Open wide.
What else do I need? One more powerful foe. Okay, good. On our way to another treasure chest, anywho. Shing, 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 shing. Told my friend she's more bipolar than her husband, and both of them agreed. At least they accept it. Don't deny, just accept it's fine. Nobody's gonna take your birthday away from you. I'll be back for you, powerful foe. Well then, Rhea, on a day off, what you gonna do, bud?
Let it flow.
Other than gracing us with your presence, I might add.
The treasure chest.
No, screw these mirrors, even though I know there's another sect of them up here. Couple of turd cutters. Get out of here.
COC is up. Slice you up. They flinched. Cut to snap. Let's get down to it.
We've got the upper hand.
Here to assist.
Oh, Reen, you're almost dead. It's my bad. Sorry, buddy
Now's
boy.
an ideal time for a boost. Charged and ready.
Go at it full force.
This'll clinch it. Now relax.
Thanks, Saeed.
Appreciate that.
Go all in on it.
Give it your best shot.
Go at it full force. Go all in on it.
Activating skill.
Those afar.
Game and cuddle the
hearken
cat?
to
Hell yeah,
sound.
dude.
My blade is both true and false, dancing in the moonlight. Now, behold, new moon gleam.
What shall I behold?
Boost gauge upgrade.
Hell yeah. Lickety split.
I think it can be even better.
Perhaps. No, wrong button. Yep. What will become? What will we be when they have claimed our eternity?
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah, Bandersnatch. Wasn't Bandersnatch the animal in like Through the Looking Glass? Alice in Wonderland? The Bandersnatch?
No enemies here, lad.
I can't remember the buttons.
Yeah, baby.
I thought I claimed that one. I didn't.
You may leave this to me.
Yes, I remember it. I think now that you mentioned that, yeah. The old Final Fantasy mob as well. I'm not gonna screw with
Leave
that.
the adjustments to me.
Oobity bop bop, badang.
I'll give it a try.
Bandersnatch.
single element slot,
No, I can't use it there, eh? Oh, do I already have one on? Sure do.
Let me handle this.
I will. I will let you handle everything.
Skill set updated.
Certainly.
That's a single element slot.
It certainly is.
Skill set updated.
Uh-huh. Jabberwocky is the one Oh, yeah, that was the other one. Jabberwocky. I remember TBS. Holy crap, dude. Probably like late 90s? Late 90s, maybe even early 2000s. They did a Through the Looking Glass, like, TV movie that I remember being amazing. It was fantastic. Yeah, okay. Hoofing it.
There's a ton of them.
There are, and
Should
I
I
hate
mop
them
them up?
so very much.
All right, let's rip.
Hit it with your hardest attack.
Cut this off.
It's mine.
Sit down. Slice. They flinched. They flinched. They flinched. Slice you up.
Next.
Ow.
There. It's mine. Another. Bam.
Cut to size.
I didn't like the Alice in Wonderland they did with,
They flinched.
I guess you can call it the live action one there with Tim Burton's wife. You know, he puts her in every movie, which is fine. But like, I didn't. What's her name? Helena Bonham Carter, right?
Sit down. Looks like a good chance to beat.
Yeah, I was not a fan. Yeah, and Johnny Depp was the Mad Hatter. Yeah, I was not a fan of that one.
Slice you up.
There.
No, don't hit me. There we go.
All right, let's keep up the pace.
Yes, we shall. Now we will continue to go. I like the first one, but the second one wasn't. Yeah, maybe that's. I forgot that they made a second one. Maybe I only saw the first one. Yeah, I wasn't overly fond of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just still that old timer that enjoys like the originals. I was like everyone going, "Hey, Johnny, play Captain Sparrow." Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's what he did. I think one of like
Pace going.
the last really, really good like Johnny Depp movies that wasn't something like that was it called The Secret Window? Whew, that was a good one, dude. Secret Window, Secret Door, something like that. That was
Moving
a damn
along.
good movie, man.
Off with their heads.
All right, nobody can die. Okay, good.
Anyone needs a break? Here's the place. I feel like myself.
Yeah,
again.
that was a good watch, man. That was really, really good. We got some autosave action going. We're good. Oh, is it Ulrika? Sure is. Let's go. Maya Burros, Ouroboros, Ouroboros.
Hey, over here.
Well, there goes the tension. Ulrika, was it?
What's good on your roll? Congrats on getting this far. Oh, and shout out to Burrito Chip, Alt Tab to Wifey, Laptop, and Nanapalooza too.
Ah, fuck, dude, I can't. Burrito chip? Alt-tab, is that meant to refer to me? Did you riff on my own nickname on purpose, or are we not just on the same wavelength? Laptop, I'm not too taken with that, but your name Ulrika gets you 94 points on the cuteness scale. That's insanely high. Wait, why am I the only adult lumped in with the teenagers? Seems about right to me. Hey, focus up! Isn't this one of those snakes with the fancy letter numbers? Enforcer number 18. I've seen talk of her here and there on the Orbital Net recently. Ooh, seems this girl's got a pretty unique quality to her voice. And I don't just mean the way it sounds.
Bruh, hold up. Tell me why I'm just finding out about this. The baby-faced sister with the savage bad bitch energy and the icy fresh holy knight who spits shade with a smile. Two absolute legends. And the fact you come as a prepackaged set? Hashtag blessed. It's the unspoken bond of understanding for me.
Oh, bond of understanding, she says. There's a shock. The only impression I got from him back in the day was fight after fight with a side of bickering. Hey! We're not as aggro or buddy-buddy as you're playing it up to be. Me and him are only together on this by chance. By chance! This hashtag blessed business has me befuddled. Same. But responding to one of her kind is likely a waste of breath.
Aw, preesh, my guy. You can slice me up with that frosty sharp tongue any day.
Is that code for she wants him to go visit her below the equator?
But then we've got the real MVP. The Silver Princess. Long have I heard tell of thy cloutful personage. To make thine acquaintance is like the most epic of honors.
Nay, nay, 'tis not so venerable. Pray dispense with the formalities. When did this turn into a period piece? You know her, she'll just roll with whatever you throw without missing a beat. Did you two seriously learn under the same master? That's something I'd like to ask myself. I think they call this matching each other's freak. But back to business, isn't it your job to protect this domain?
Whoops! Meeting the best boy and girls in my dreams got me acting unwise. Now that you're here, though, I can't pass up a chance to have my goddess tier faves flex their stuff. That's your cue, queen. Say hello to hyped up, blinged out Concertina!
I don't like it. Whoa. I wasn't sure what to expect just based on the name. It's a Vulpine cryptid, or spirit beast, rather. A female one, presumably, though that's far from the issue at hand. Yo, that's a gnarly mob design. Like, really sick. Looks like a mount for 14. Could this be the spiritual data that Professor mentioned keeping in reserve last time? It's probably a top pick from the database compiled by the 13 factories. Yes, this is the paranormal being that wants to file the capital city of the East. Doesn't seem to be the nine-tailed type. Still, this aura is anything but ordinary.
Oh, she is literally giving gatekeep girl boss. And I'll be vibing things up from the sidelines, too. Don't think of it as just role-playing. Let's wild out and feel each other's hustle!
Ugh, I don't like when that thing does the thing in the voice. It's yucky. Huh. No skin off our backs. You want to jam that bad? Then get ready to rock. Tamam, we strike as one in fierce harmony. Time to make some music to die for. Looks like Zenogre from Monster Hunter. That's fucking rad looking.
Tell me your fears. Hate to see it.
I'm here
It's Ouroboros, Myroboros, Ouroboros.
There it
And me? I'm gagging for days over here. Just look at the the absolute serve Kanji's giving with that silky fur coat. Woo, it should pull in 1 million views easy.
Think she can keep streaming after we slaughter this thing on air?
Sorry, but we're going all out, even if it gets you banned.
Go all in on him.
What will we do? Probably just a twofer.
Go at it full force. Give it your best shot. Go all in on him.
Activating charge command.
I remembered this time.
Thanks, Saeed.
Appreciate that.
It's a feels good moment.
Go at it full force. Give it your best shot.
Activating skill.
Envelop.
Yeah, Rhea, same here. And I don't understand a ton of what it is she's saying, but it still makes me laugh. So it works. Hey, Richie, what's good, dude?
Give it your best shot.
Oh, fuck a doodle do.
Here we go.
Yeah, dude. Let's do some Nightmare Baron.
Go at it full force.
Follow up.
I will.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Go at it full force.
Oh, Adios.
That's enough.
It certainly is. Oh, wow. Well, let's do it again then, shall we? Fuck, we still can't. Well, now we can the next time.
Ouch.
What a dick move.
Down your feels? Hate to see it.
Dude, physical damage minus 300%? Dude. And friggin' eat a fat hog and die.
Activating shard command.
Thanks, Saeed.
Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I like where this is headed.
Go at it full force.
It doesn't have any buffs.
I'll lend a hand.
You're finished. Here goes. Take this. Got you. You're screwed now.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Hell yeah. All right. Shit, bro, we're still super scared. That's not good.
Don't hold anything back.
Don't jump the gun, yeah? Cypher activate.
Don't do it, man.
I'll lend a hand.
Hell yeah.
Way to fire me up.
Give it your best shot. Go at it full. Take it away.
Envelop.
Execute! Up to you.
Certain arts will be more effective.
I like where this is headed.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Fuck! We're still scared.
Down your feels? Hate to see it.
I'm here
Dude,
to
she uses those often. Like, really often.
it your best shot.
Supporting.
Here goes. Take this. No escape.
Yeah.
Millennial Fox
Don't
Spirit?
get too comfortable.
Gee whiz. He's still scared. Real scared.
Don't jump the gun, yeah.
Don't hold anything
Go
back.
forth and teach them their place.
Thanks, Saeed.
Appreciate that.
Right. Got a double crit coming up.
Don't jump the gun, yeah.
Stop, dude.
You're open. Way to fire me up. Try and see through this. Simmer!
We'll take that.
Shit, it's not gonna work anyway. It's not gonna matter. Boo.
I like where this is headed.
Give it your best shot.
Take this.
Be gone.
Strut your stuff, Schwarzer.
Yeah, dog. Stop being shook.
Don't hold anything back.
The rest is yours.
Let me at him.
Let me at him. Let me at him.
We'll blast. Ah! Let's go.
Give it your best shot.
Activating skill.
Etch this
I forgot. Still got 5 turns.
You'll oversee.
Boo.
Become the mob hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma, Midgard.
Still Radmobile. Nice. 0. Almost stunned, so that's kind of swell.
Certain
However,
parts will be more effective.
I like where this is headed.
Allow me.
It's closing time.
time to go to Chili's with my fucking boys.
Florida.
Start a flame war. Get roasted.
Oh. Well, all right. Bro, it's not gonna take any physical damage. It's not fun.
I like where this is headed.
I ain't letting up.
Give it your best shot.
I mean, bro.
Cypher, activate.
Right behind you.
Here they go.
Loose.
Gonna try and put some shots down range.
Allow me.
Gotta try and do something.
Give it your best shot.
After you.
Here it comes. There. 99 gills.
Doesn't hurt.
Just say the word.
God damn, dude.
One skill coming up.
You're mine.
Pitiful.
Hell no.
Yeah, pitiful that we're not putting any shots down range.
Ouch. Payback time.
Pachoo! There we go. Dude, don't do it again.
Peak spooky material. Bias confirmed.
Here to assist.
Good grief. Holy. Oh, that's not good.
I like where this is headed.
Dude, it's gonna use it again. Get the frick out of here with this jazz.
Go all in
on your feels? Hate to see it. Only
Holy shit, man. Dude, there's no way I'm getting an S on this one.
I like where this is headed.
Shark command, activate.
Thanks, Saeed.
Appreciate that.
Give it your best shot.
Activating
you.
skill.
Crash and bash!
My move now.
Woo, can't move. That's a feels good.
Rest is yours.
I'll handle this. I like where this is headed. Got you covered. Light. Cut the dark. Ow! Payback.
I'll get you for that.
It's blind.
Allow me.
Take it away. Give it your best shot.
Keep up.
Can Orica be targeted? I don't believe so. Negative. We're gonna break your machine.
Allow me.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss. Fly, holy spears of space. Pierce,
Wouldn't that be pretty
unholy
funny though?
spears
You
of
just
time.
we
By your opposing
break her
natures.
webcam and it's just like you've won the battle. It's like, all right, dude, we're good.
Boost gauge augmented.
Oh, hold up. Contarita's just getting started.
That's
Fuck, dude, I hate this so much.
ourselves.
You're open.
Okay.
You can do this. Guess I better jet. Leave it to me.
Right behind you.
Team Tits and Cross.
Give it your best shot.
Zypher activate.
Goddess, grant me strength.
That tickles.
Start a flame war.
Stop it.
Get roasted.
How dare you?
Excuse me. Cosmic Thrust. Yeah.
Grant me strength.
Bro.
I am so lucky.
I would love to get an S boost in the turn order. I think that would be really, really neat right now. Really help the cause. Fudge!
Take your point.
Oh, fuck, man. Been using a goddamn Switch
Good
Pro
chance.
controller too much. Mixing up my buttons. Fuck, dude. It annoys me to no end. Just like the ultimate Achilles heel, man. It's the first controller I ever played with. The first button configuration I ever used. And now it's just like I can't. It goes O, X, triangle, square. Not A, B, X, Y. No, it's not how it goes. God damn, dude. Get everybody
Thank you.
buff and stuffed.
I'm here to help.
It's a waste, but we're using it. Dude, I use my Pro controller for everything that's not in the studio.
Become the mob hellfire that consumes the darkness. Fiamma?
It is kind of funny. We have like a faux fireplace mantle thing out there underneath the TV. And Youngblood lined up all of our controllers, so it's like he's got a Super Nintendo controller he's had since he was a baby. That wants boost but keeps clicking S-crafts. I sure do. Yeah. I'm a glutton for punishment.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
I don't think we're going to, but we'll try.
You're covered. Phoenix Moon!
That tickles.
Ouch!
Yo, what?
That tickles.
What the fuck is going on right now?
Fake news blows up. I am somebody.
I'll get you for that.
Jesus Christ, man.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
I mean, we'll try.
Don't let me
I'll
down.
handle this.
Will ya? Will you, though?
We should go on the attack.
Please.
Watch, this is the first boss battle where Death Blow is a thing. I'm gonna be like, God damn it.
Hello, me.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
By steel.
Be round!
Dog playing like me and not overriding anti-orders? Dude, I know. And it's bad. What the frick? Like 85 turns in a row? What is this bullshit? No! Stop! Run! Stop! I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Need you to cut the shit.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
I fucking hate this. I hate it real bad.
You can do this.
Yeah, I know. I probably can. Use some arts and whatnot.
Yeah.
Now just avoid shit. Sweet Tail, good job avoiding shit, by the way.
There. Backing you.
Can we stop this shit? She's so annoying. Holy mackerel. Ha! Counter! Alright. Still no damage, but we still countered. Okay! Let's try and mount an offensive. Let's do some mounting, shall we? However, I need to be careful here, because I can only use two.
Shark command, activate.
Yes.
Get out of my face.
Okay.
We'll make mincemeat out of them.
Now, I don't remember. If I swap places, do I lose the crit, or does the teammate coming in get the crit?
You can do this.
Should get it? All right. Let's, oh, no. What, is he shook? I don't think so.
Pulling out.
My turn now.
All right. Sure do.
Mincemeat out of them.
COC activate.
Certainly is.
I would exercise caution.
You can do this.
Prepare.
Blow them down.
I almost used Enlightened Spirit Unification on the crit. Would have just completely done nothing. Great.
My mind is clear. I'm up.
He's up. He's up, chicken butt.
You can do this.
Prepare.
Itachi is ash itself.
It would have been a total me move, though. You know what I mean? Worry about if I get the crit tile and then immediately use Spirit Unification and not do anything with the crit tile.
Action slash. Luminous flux.
Hooah!
Age expanded.
Certain arts will prove more potent.
You know what? Actually, let's hold off on that because we're already doing good. Again, on a crit, I should at least try and do something beneficial.
A bloody death.
There's a wretch in your future!
Let's make quick work.
What turn are we on? Like 8,000?
Allow me.
Glacial seal of mine, freezing in the abyss. Bring forth eternal serenity to a world stained with vice.
Niflheim!
My screen was just kibbying.
If you would, Celise.
You can do
There it is.
Activating skill.
There! I ain't letting you out of my sight! Kill him dead!
We'll definitely try, you know.
I would exercise caution.
If you would, I'll handle this. We'll make mincemeat out of him. Kill him
Engaging
dead!
skill.
by steel.
Be roused!
Perhaps my
Appreciate it.
fence.
So, Fire Mix.
Down in your fears? Hate to see it.
Don't get too comfortable.
Yeah. You fucking not so nice person.
You will regret that.
Allow me.
A bloody death.
There's a wretch in your future!
So, hello, base fight is confirmed.
I'll make him eat dirt.
No. Make it stop.
You can do this. Someone take over.
I'll take over.
All right. He's taking over. I'm not trying to retreat.
Take this!
Get some hate on me.
You won't best.
He enjoys Reen more, evidently.
I would exercise caution.
To me, everyone. Resonant blow!
Almost did it. Almost was just like, let's just use an S-Craft. Because that's been super beneficial.
Start a flame war. Get roasted.
Ready to help.
How best to strike?
This'll clinch it. No relax.
Perhaps my fence.
All in on him.
Prepare.
Itachi is ash itself. Manifold fates woven into an intangible form. Purge, rush, rage, sword, gleam, ashen slash, luminous flux.
All right, chipping away.
It's all through. In your corner.
Engaging skill.
Lord.
Purge, rush, rage, soar, gleam. Yeah.
Pace.
And then you need a cigarette after doing all that. You're like, whew, that was fucking good, dude. You were
Certain hearts will
spectacular.
prove more potent.
We should go on the attack.
If you could.
Leave it to me.
I may be able to.
Pull out all the stops.
Prepare.
Like petals in the wind, this world
Oh,
is
my
transient.
little Roy toy. What is it about good sex that makes me have to crap? And he's just like,
Mussolini's pirouette.
God damn. Such a good flick.
My move now.
It's just like, "Huh." Changes the rear view. So goddamn good, dude.
I'll dice you up.
Millennial Fox Spirit, don't do it. No, and your stupid regen BS.
Prepare.
Blow them down. Sixfold gales!
And stay out, you sick son of a bitch! Throws the hot coffee in his face.
Payback time.
Hey, watch out, everybody! There's a huge cloud of shit coming. You should get out of here.
Get roasted.
We can win this.
What did I just say? I think I split my sack.
Go all in on him.
Yo, we're right there, dude. Same page, all the time.
Go at it full force.
By steel.
Be roused.
That's how you want.
Keep pace.
Prepare.
Then.
Over here. All for you.
I'm here to help. Go
Prepare.
right ahead.
Now, cut through!
You leave the queen alone.
Start a flame war.
Stop it.
Get roasted.
Menacing beams?
They're stunned.
All right, stunned. Let's try and hopefully do some damage here.
Shark command. Activate.
That's how you want. Go at it full force.
We should go on the attack.
Coming up.
Raging Buster! Schwarzer! Right. Suck it out!
Here to assist.
Engaging skill.
Here I go. Ha! You're finished. Keep pace. Right. Too slow. Here. Please.
I mean, we're getting there, dude.
Pull out all the stops. Got you covered.
Farewell.
Swallow's claws.
Peak Pookie material. Bias confirmed.
In your corner.
Kill him dead.
Hey, Echo, it's going well, man. Struggling here on old Pup Supreme, but taken quite a while, but we're almost there. Thank goodness.
Go all in on her.
Prepare.
Got you. Kick. Flip me. Slice.
Oh, we were so close.
Wrong move. Simple.
Bring it on.
One skill coming up.
I ain't showing any
It would be
mercy.
nice if we could get out of
You're
it
getting the full
right here.
course.
Stretching a bend.
Azure Sunray.
How are you, Echo? What's going on? Yeah! Woo! Damn, that was lengthy. Hey, nobody got KO'd though.
That's how it goes.
I feel good on that. At least nobody got
You
KO'd.
need to keep at it.
Nice. That'll do it.
I can still get stronger.
I think it can be even better.
Dang, y'all gotta be mad strong to body Concha-Rita. Like the way my jaw dropped, I swear. Stay locked in like that and you might actually have a 1 in a mil chance of getting on Simulator's level.
Wait, what? Number 7, the Imaginator. We haven't faced off against him directly so far. Oh, that just means he hasn't flipped his serious switch on yet, right? That SOB's going to get it the next time he shows.
Speaking of SOBs, by the way, can we just appreciate how the text box still shorthands for me even when I say the whole words out? If you know, you know.
What's she going on about now? Did that make sense to anyone else? And so the fourth wall trembles.
Ooh, well, I'm a bounce. All this positive energy we manifested will make for some good streaming material. Might have to skip out next time, so you better not flop before my comeback, besties.
Yeah, we're besties.
Guardian vanquished. Grim Garden. 6th domain. Liberation secured.
Done did it. Oh shit! I thought it was turn-based. It's my bad. Cool, we done did it. Was this the fight she gets involved in? Yeah, dude, just battle order after battle order after battle order. An absolute bucket of dildos, that one. Not great items for completing it, I might add. Hey, I'll take the A.
I didn't mean to draw so much attention.
Select buff tiles 5 times? Gross. Who does that? Yeah, I mean, that just took us, what, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes? If not longer. I don't know if streamers should feel called out or acknowledged by this character. I do. It's fine. They just know that we're doing our thing. Look, dude, couple of guys just sword fighting. Normally, you would see stuff like that at like old ballparks that used to have the trough in the middle of the room where everybody would have to piss in the same direction. I'm gonna talk about awkward male bonding as a youngster. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Fenway Park. Memento orb. The Moonlight Horse's final curtain? No shit. All right.
Well, this is probably it for us. The Bernard brothers, Gold Lion Duago, and Old Shadow Hunter have all been taken out. Huh. Wonder what these guys' deal is. The Pyromaniac and the young swordsman are seriously bad news.
The armored woman is rather impressive as well. Though I find that bob-haired boy who goes around taunting everyone quite insufferable. Kruger, you took a direct hit from one of his attacks earlier. Are you all right?
Wait, Sharon?
I'll be fine. The tendon is still intact.
Oh, dude!
More importantly, it is only a matter of time before they arrive. It is highly likely our end is near. Should we not at least come up with a plan to take them down with us?
Yes, I suppose you're right. I've long been prepared for the end, given the trade we're involved with. Come to think of it, though, this is a good opportunity for you. Why not take advantage of this whole mess and leave this life behind? You don't have any need for loyalty to an organization that only calls you by an alias, refusing to even give you a name.
The Severing Eclipse, yeah? I'm told it's meant to evoke the idea of a messenger of death or something like that. Bosses were always stubborn, so caught up on these dumb generational titles, they didn't realize what a pain it is to leave someone nameless.
I've never considered it an inconvenience myself. But that aside, what happened to the Masters?
And how obviously this is past, everybody's voice is a little bit higher, younger, you know?
If they took command of the remaining members, we might have a chance.
That may very well be true. Perhaps they've simply given up at this point. It's rather disappointing that the three most elite members of a famous clan of assassins have done next to nothing this whole time.
Oh, them? They turned tail and ran.
What?
Yes. Earlier this morning, right after they told me to hang back and fight till every last one of us was dead. Though right about now, I'm willing to bet all three of them are on their way to meet the goddess.
Elroy, did you?
Guilty. I had a fresh new batch of poison whipped up, and it seemed like the perfect occasion to give it a try. I went and laced some of their favorite things with just enough so as not to draw any attention. A neurotoxin, harmless to anyone else who touches it. But when it comes into contact with oil from the target's skin, it slowly vaporizes.
He's badass, man.
And by the time you realize something's wrong with your central nervous system, it's already too late to stop the imminent respiratory failure.
What have you done?
Oh, you're as awful as ever, aren't you? Come to think of it, I suppose that would make you the highest ranking member the Order has left, no? Now it all makes sense.
That's right. As its new leader, I've decided the Order of the Moonlight Horse will surrender completely to Ouroboros. They may be newcomers, only 10 or so years under their belt, but how long an organization's been around isn't always a good measure of its merit. That said, we'll only surrender after we've stuck it out long enough to make it clear just how much we're worth. We do that, and it makes sense for them to give us special treatment afterward.
Are you really so sure it'll go so smoothly? Still, why not? I'll see where this takes me.
Time to decide, Kruger.
I know I've mentioned this before, but as somebody that reads the subtitles a lot of the time, even as it's being spoken, white lettering, even though like there's like that hint of a black shadow behind, it's just such an odd choice, man. Like it almost gets kind of muddled up, like muddled in there, you know what I mean? Like I wish they would have done like the, you know, like the greenish color or something a little bit darker so it stands out a bit more, just because I'm like,
you can either try and get revenge for your fallen masters, or you can set all that aside and follow my lead. Maybe one day you'll actually be able to make your own decisions, but for now I'll give you a break and whittle it down to the 2 options.
Oh dear. Yet another unreasonable choice, is it?
What you guys up to? You sure seem like you're having fun.
Not now, Mel. I told you to stay out of this, didn't I?
holy! It's little baby Melchior!
There are a lot of dangerous people on the way, so be a good boy and go play with the other children.
Aw, come on! How come you guys get to have all the fun, huh?
Baby Melchior, is it Ix's voice actor? Which, by the way, Melchior, up until now in this series, has been one of the best, like, bad guys. Just sadistic, said what he was gonna do, and fucking did it. Just didn't give a shit. Like, really was, like, rad to experience.
I'm pretty good with a knife, you know. Kruger's even complimented me on it before, haven't you?
That was...
I went and put out Uncle Elroy's new poison for him, and I know how to use Red Cease distractions, too. See? I can help, right?
Oh dear. Perhaps it wasn't the best idea to give in to all your pleading after all.
Oh, what the hell. Sure, come along with us. I'll even overlook the fact you snuck into my lab.
Yeah, Rhea, 100%. Like, and I know that there's a shadow box on this white text, but, like, I wish they would have used a different color just because, I don't know, personal preference, I suppose.
Right then. What do you all say we go get everyone together and have ourselves some fun? One last curtain call for the Order of the Moonlight Horse, our beloved piece of shit home.
Our beloved piece of shit home. Wowzers. Yeah, that was really good. Hot diggity.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Probably these Connect events now. Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's just do... Hidden Weapons versus Heretic Hunter. Nadia asked me to train her in the use of concealed weapons. Should I do it? Maybe. This one, for starters, Lapis wants to know what that energy drink from the movie collab event tastes like. Rufus said he's going to get some free samples with her, and I've got a bad feeling. Yeah, dude, don't do that, man. Fun to see stuff we knew happened just to never had the full picture of it. Yeah, very much so. You know, like when Sharon started to initially talk about it. What was that? Cold Steel 4? When she's in the sidecar, or was that Cold Steel 3? I don't remember. But either way, like, when she elaborated on that, very, very cool. Very, very interesting. Kevin's group decided to take a short break. Wow, so this is maximum energy? I wonder what it tastes like. I hope you'll check out Perfect Driver 02, young lady. Make sure not to drink too much of that. It's loaded with caffeine. Maybe I'm in no position to ask since I just tagged along, but is this really okay to drink? You know, for a kid. Young though she may be, she is also a Rosenberg doll. She may find the ingredients to be stimulating, but she should have no trouble neutralizing the effects, probably. Shouldn't you be sure? What are you two yapping about? Let's hurry up and try it. Cheers! Boom. Jin, by the way, this stuff is poison. Oh my, I've never tasted anything like this before. After the initial piercing flavor, sugar and citrus raced through the mouth. I could see this serving as a good mixer for alcohol. Whew, I'm surprised you enjoyed it. I'll say, I definitely feel more awake after taking a sip. This stuff's loaded with caffeine, so you definitely gotta be careful not to drink too much. What do you think, Lapis? She's gonna do the Roger Rabbit fucking freak out when he has alcohol. Lapis?
Will you pipe down, Onion Priest? Who do you think you are, speaking to me as an equal?
Huh? Lapis?
What is this wondrous mixture? It's ever so delectable.
Bro, is she rocked on caffeine?
One could say this beverage is perfectly suited to such a noble Rosenberg doll as myself.
Oh, god damn, it's blending her circuits. She's in trouble now.
Attend me, peasant. I demand more.
This is incredible. What's your deal, young lady? Please, calm down. What the hell is going on? Her arrogant tone. It somewhat resembles the way she spoke when she was Altera 4 months ago. Ah, I saw that name in the files. Her body has maintained standard mobility even after absorbing the caffeine. However, it may not have accounted for the arginine in the beverage. The data of her past arrogant personality appears to have been brought to the forefront by her body's processing of the chemical. Are you kidding me? How can you be so calm? Are we gonna be okay? Well, as far as I can tell, she still seems to be Lapis at her core. As long as she can recover from this state of intoxication. Rufus, what are you standing around for? I demand more energy drinks. Negotiate with these men and make them hand over everything at once. As you wish, my lady. Wait, now you're a butler? Kevin continued to chide Rufus even as he managed to lead Lapis away from the stand. Then they had to watch over her until her body began to naturally break up the arginine. Run it out, kiddo! This feels amazing! This pool really is without equal. Why is my wallet the one that has to suffer? Because you're financially backed by the fucking church, dog. Don't even start. My apologies. Please consider this one of your business expenses. You're a cunning bastard. Okay. What is the matter with this slot machine? Why won't it allow me to win? Fine, I'll do this my way. Bro. Look, Rufus, now all of our money problems have been solved. That guy was just like, yo. You hacked it. I say I've never considered the option. I'm sure Nadia will be quite pleased. Okay, stop. Security's giving us a stink eye, man. Just leave everything here and let's scram. I shall acquire all the tasty delicacies in this bazaar. I'm feeling rather parched after eating those kebabs. It's time for another energy drink. How about we try some of that cold tea from the food truck over there instead? Oh, a most fabulous idea. Hurry and buy some for me. Oh my gosh, that girl is so cute. Do you think she's from some rich family? That guy who's with her in the sunglasses is such a hottie. Excuse me, sir, but who are they? Would they be interested in debuting as actors? Yeah, sorry, but they're not interested. We're sticking out like sore thumbs. And the crash. She's finally calmed down. Her body is likely in the final stages of processing the arginine. Rosenberg technology truly is astounding. Don't think I've forgotten how you left all the annoying stuff to me. I'm grateful, Kevin. As I am but an attendant at the end of the day, but it can be difficult for me to act against the will of my mistress. I'm starting to feel bad for Swin and Nadia. Rufus, thanks for everything. Nadia and Swin, too. She really loves you guys, huh? I can't say I understand how your relationship works. You've got a once heinous criminal of the Empire, 2 ex-garden assassins, and the product of an aberrant singularity. Each one of you is practically a heretic, and yet you've gotten together like it's no big deal. Indeed. 2.5 years ago, I could not have foreseen the path I'd walk. I'd lost my position, my home, and even my nation. Even so, I'm quite fond of what I have now. This life I've made for myself after the Crossbell incident. Or should I say, this life I've stumbled into. I suspect she feels the same way. And now she is once again trying to change, to grow, to discover what her heart truly wants. Hey, Rufus, you sure you really want to let her dirty your hands with all this? One of her friends is closely connected to our target. There's no telling how this could corrupt Lapis. Lead her away from the girl she's trying to become. You're one to talk, aren't you? A job is a job. We do not intend to neglect our obligations.
I will do what must be done with no hesitation. I am Rufus Alberea, after all. And as she is not human, she will have no problem completing this job either. My opinion on that front remains unchanged. However, I am but her attendant. And as such, my duty is to follow her orders. You would do well to keep that in mind.
It's like a semi-threat. You know, like, I don't think it was intended to come across that way, but that's kind of like, I kind of interpreted it that way just a little bit, you know what I mean? Not that he's threatening Kevin, but I'm just saying, like, she says jump, he says, sure thing, how high? So, you're saying you might back out if Lapis changes her mind? Heh, you sure are a pain in the neck. True, but I'm afraid you have me beat in that regard. You keep going out of your way to worry about us dirtying our hands, all while you struggle to choke down the thought of doing so yourself. Whatever, it's fine. You've only ever been tools for me from the get-go. So I'll use you however I need to in order to complete my mission.
Do as you see fit.
Rufus? Kevin? Huh? What was I doing? Good morning. I'm hungry.
Finally back in the land of the living, huh? Not that Altera wasn't entertaining.
Then you may be glad to hear. I backed up her personality data from earlier to a holo, just for caution's sake. Now we will be able to use it going forward.
Yo!
Just when did you have the time to do something like that? You're too damn sly.
Lapis, having blown off some steam by going on something of a rampage, simply shrugged. And then the trio met up with their friends to resume work. Yo! Bing, bang, boom. Hot diggity. Yeah, a warning, not a threat. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, baby.
Two sides of the same coin, in my opinion, depending on how it comes across. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm right there with you, Pod. She's a Voigo.
I'll give it a try.
90% chance to absorb magic. 6 turns damage plus 50%. Goddamn. 6 turns, cast time, post delay. Evasion counter damage? Meh. I don't want to lose my accuracy. Plus 90%. Strength and arts. Strength, 14% bump. I should just focus on what I was here for. Oh, and it looks gnarly too. Speed plus 30, regen 8% HP, EP, and gain 5 CP after acting. S-Craft power plus 70? Fuck it, dude, it'll do. I feel like that would be really good on Reen. Am I gonna? No, we're not gonna double dip tonight. I know, like, that's what I've done in the past, but no, I'm just gonna do some more couch surfing. Time with the family when everybody gets home. Probably do some playing outside and just do some chilling. Hopefully boogie down on a family movie night if young blood permits it. Basically, if he permits it. Yeah, 5 CP after acting seems pretty swell.
Carmine Altera. The honor is all yours, I'm sure.
It's actually good for your arts caster? Oh, okay. I see the speed plus 36% and another 5 CP after acting. Brave Order, Altera gives. It's broken. Yeah, we'll use it there. I don't use arts all that much with the squad that I have. You know, good, bad, or indifferent. This bullshit. Excuse me. No, yeah. Okay, I should probably do this too while we're at it, eh? Sylphid Breath. Restores 120% HP, removes debuffs. Holy fuck! Oh my god, when did I get that? I mean, I'm not going to use it on Risha, but holy cow. Nebulous Cannon is a go-to. Do Chrono Drive, Faux Show. Yeah, shame on me, huh? Look at that. Do you know what the word nemesis means? Seems like a Kevo one to use. Jesus Christ, man. I am just straight up slipping. Oh yeah, no, I understand it's 800 EP, but I mean, even for like the arts that I might plug into characters that I wouldn't necessarily like normally use arts on, I usually I plug it in just in case they land on a 0 arts. Excuse me. Jesus Christ. I've done this for anybody? I suck, huh? Well, it's all gravy, baby. I did it for some. It's not all, that's all. No biggie. Look at that. Almost there. All right. Wait, hang on.
Leave the adjustments to me.
Yeah, there we go. Risha, we're just gonna slap something on there. Thinner. Mute dose.
A new skill to utilize.
Cert.
I'll give it a try.
Next stream is gonna be on Monday then? Yes.
This is
God willing and the
for
creeks
me.
don't rise.
Let me handle this. Let's take a look.
I know my chili ring is primed for a porkin' come Sunday, so we're gonna see what next week brings us. It's just rough, man. Like I said at the beginning of stream, dude, like after a long day and by the time I get home and barely have any time with the family, I want to decompress and I've got no desire. Like people might be like, oh, and I'm not saying any of you, but like people might be like, oh, all he does is sit there and play fucking games and talk to people. Yeah, man. Talking to people exerts energy. And after a day of not wanting to basically exist in a workday, I just want to get home and be in the fucking void, you know?
You may leave this to me.
All right, I will leave it to you. Gang, gang. Yeah, man, it's rough, and yeah, just want to not be around anything, anybody, do anything. Sit on the couch, dick around on the Switch, or take a nap, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, just, life has found a way to beat me into submission fairly easily these days. And that physical beating it puts on me also leads into a mental beating. Not that, like, you know, it sends me into kind of like any kind of bad headspace circa, you know, the last year and change. But like just checked out, basically. Checked out at work as it is. Go in, do my job. I've talked about this before. You know, keep my hands at 10 and 2, so to speak. And I just go in, head down, don't want to fucking talk to anybody. Just want to do my job.
Good as new.
Exactly, you know, ask my boss, what do you need me to do? Call me antisocial, whatever you want to call me, that's fine. I'm there to do a job, and that's what I do. And then when you get home, it's just like, whew, like, all right, like it's time to relax. And now let's do.
Would you like to spend your points?
Fine. Need 1,000? I'm gonna save them. Nope, sorry, didn't mean to do that.
Store. We have all sorts of goods.
Everybody's got their stuff and got their things. Do 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 do. Where do I get my magma blade? Oh, must be in that route. There we go. Upgrade what I can while I can. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, that's for Jin. Wind cleaving blade. I mean, dude, isn't that what her friggin' blade does to begin with? Cleaves wind. Looking forward to visiting the hot springs when I visit Japan this September. I'm jelly, dude. I would love to do something like that. Yeah, Angel, I feel you, dude. It's rough, man. And, you know, and I've said it before, just sometimes it helps to just talk about it, get it out there, put it out into the ether. Just, if you can find somebody that you know that you can confide in, that you're comfortable enough to just talk about shit, you know? Get it out there as best you can. That's what I would recommend, anywho. Yeah, I just checked all that. Hang on.
We have all sorts of goods.
You certainly do, you little rascal. Gingerbread house?
Thank you very much. We have all sorts of goods.
Yeah. I have to check every time. It's tradition. Sepith Mass, not the Mirage Sepith. All right, we are doing well.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
Take care of yourselves.
No, that's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. Grimoire. There we go. Let's let her rip. Time to make my ear holes moist.
Well, what are we going to get?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Wow.
Yeah, Angel, I hear you, man. Good, bad, and different. And again, I'm not trying to, open the floor up to the discussion, but I don't read about it. I don't engage in it. I understand what's going on in the world. But I choose to just kind of out of sight, out of mind. You know what I mean? I know that there's real world ramifications. But my priority, selfish as it may sound, is to my family. And I know that real world things that are going on continue to go on affect my family, but their safety is the biggest concern of mine. I wouldn't go so far as to say real world politics make me want to die. That's a bit extreme in my opinion, but to each their own, dude,
Could it be?
It could be. Bling, 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 bling. Yeah. Give me that extra shiny.
There. Thank you for waiting.
You're very welcome. Catcher's uniform. Yeah. Bling, bling. All right, now we're good.
Oh? What will you do from here?
I will
Well,
give some presents.
Oh, well, aren't you considerate?
I am.
My thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Hidden weapons versus heretic hunter. Hold up. I'm gonna go and do the... Wait, because we...
What will you do from here? Objective set. Best of luck.
There we are. In the depths. I'm probably gonna do the what the swim. Not swim. I'm sorry, Nadia. We're all healed up. We took a bath. This is our squad. Yeah, nope. I needed to. This is what I needed.
Unload my magic.
Okie dokie,
That's a
artichoke.
single element slot.
I know it is. You've told me that a lot. Like a real lot.
Looking to adjust your orbments?
Kind
That's
of.
a single element slot.
It certainly is.
Skill set updated. That's a single element slot.
Firewoman, you're to blame. Strike 3, you're out.
Skill set updated.
Boo doo 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 boo doo 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 doo.
Skill set updated.
Uh-huh. Sure. Do it as quick as humanly possible. Yep. And...
Of course. You may rely on me.
neato, dude. It's nice to hear. It's nice to know. We are going to save because we haven't done that in a hot minute.
This one looks tough. Keep your guard up.
good chance for a shard boost.
Hang tight. Cypher, activate. There.
Allow me.
Allow me.
Seals of mine, conflicting from the abyss.
All right, Angel, have a good one, dude.
Fly,
Enjoy your
holy
weekend.
Spears of space. Pierce, unholy spears of time. By your opposing natures. Bring ruin to all!
Boost gauge augmented.
Whoa, those are some menacingly metallic jugs.
If it's a fight you want.
Menacingly metallic hoots. We're all getting our shit pushed in already. That didn't take long, eh?
Stay on guard.
Activating sharp command.
Italian. Easy does it.
Activating skill.
My cue.
Cleave through!
I don't say eat. Nadia!
Nadia!
Don't jump the gun, yeah?
Nadia!
I have your flank covered.
Do it!
Take this and this. I'd say sorry, but I'm really not. Here we go.
One down, two to go.
Allow me.
You're in command, Captain Tuttle.
And then we'll just double up. Because why not? Oh, Captain Tuttles.
Here you go. And finish. What the?
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Activating skill.
You aren't getting away! Cross! Cypher!
Boost gauge
Call the
limit
shots,
removed.
Rufus!
Activating skill.
Oh. You presume to challenge me?
I still love that shot, dude. Sitting
Consider
on
the
top of the
gauntlet.
throne.
Take
Lapis.
it then.
I don't know why I just put this together now, but like he's channeling like his inner Johnny Cage. You know what I'm saying? Like dumping the
The
glasses.
boost gauge limit has been raised.
Two down, one to go. Or did I just clap them both? No, I only did one. Hey, Your Highness, I hope the weather's nice for you guys. I hope the family's doing well. Good evening to you. Good afternoon, rather. Hope life's been treating you well, buddy. Too hot? Oof.
This'll do the trick.
I usually I have an undershirt, and then more often than not, I'll wear like a long sleeve. I wear a vest, and then I had my Carhartt on, you know, going into work. And then yesterday when I went out to lunch, I was like, it is like 73 degrees Fahrenheit. I was like, I gotta dump this, like everything, basically. It was so friggin' hot. So I feel you. And then I was talking about this earlier. Come Monday, we're supposedly not gonna get out of the like mid 30 degree Fahrenheit range, which is just like, what are we doing? This is silly.
Here we go. Surprise! 1, 2.
Just wearing a long dress, but I'm sweating so much. Weather app says 24 Celsius. Technically is not that much, but it's so hot. Dude, sometimes it's the humidity that makes it the worst.
Seals
At least
of
for
mine,
me.
Conflicting from the abyss.
And like, you can't get any more bare ass than bare ass, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get any like more birthday suit than just your birthday suit. And coincidentally, walking around in nothing but your birthday suit will get you probably thrown in the clink really quick, which, you know, justifiably so.
Fight you want.
But like, yeah, you can't cool off, and it is vicious.
Activating skill.
Swim!
Activating skill.
Let's do this!
Activating skill.
You aren't getting away! Cross!
It like for me, it makes for like the worst night's sleep. When you're just sweaty, you know, you got the old chalk outline of sweat on your pillowcase. Like, it's just yucky. Titanium charm.
Woo! 3 cheers for us!
Hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray, hip hip hooray.
Poppers.
Gray. Not a lot of chaos. Sorry, gang. I'm sorry.
Zoom, zoom!
Zoom, zoom! I don't know if I should... Wait, hang on, sorry. Heal, here we go. Had the AC on the past 2 days. Glad I could turn it off today. That's the other thing, man. Like, we're still in the same situation we were last summer, where we have one AC that works in Youngblood's room, and then another air conditioner that doesn't help, doesn't do anything. The game plan for the last, like, I think 2 years has been to get like a mini split system to friggin' help the cause, but something always comes up. Last year was truck needed a bunch of work, set us back like $2,500. It's always something. Oh, in the summer it's absolutely horrible in my apartment. It gets 30 Celsius. Record is 34. I don't have AC and it's horrible. Yeah, and there's only so much that a fan pushing the same hot air back at you, like, helps. Like, trust me, I'll take whatever little bit of help I can get. But yeah, if you're just getting bombarded with some hot air at you just at a velocity, doesn't help. Ah. Bro, just ripping a hookah. Actually, hang on. You know what? I didn't realize it's just noon. I gotta go use the John. I gotta grab a water too, so I'll BRB. Promise.
And now for the latest news from our news desk. Hope you're having a good one, listeners. Today's news briefing comes to us straight from the Tyrell Times. This just in from Zeku Space Base in the Southeastern Republic. The orbital rocket scheduled for launch tomorrow is currently undergoing its final checks. Its pilot, Major Amelia Haring, is also using the remainder of her time to ensure that she is in prime condition.
All right, let's move. Now then.
That's all for our weather report. Now let's get back to the music.
Now then.
And like, I think about back in the day, and My old man had it set up roughly the same way we have to in our house. Like, they had an air conditioning in their room. Granted, his room was, like, huge by comparison, but... And then there was one other AC for, like, the living room. And it was always just like, keep the shades closed. An ad break in progress? What the fuck is that? Why is there an ad break? Huh? What happened?
How dull.
Sometimes I'll press add on when I go to my away screen, but doesn't it usually play when my away screen is up? Or did Twitch fuck about with that? Ah! Sorry. Dismiss! Dismiss! Go away, ad break. This summer I live in the dark, blinds closed all day, my apartment's... Yeah, same here. I've talked about it before. When we first moved into this house, we had like this, I'd call it like the 20-foot King Crimson maple tree in our front yard. Got into some of our pipes, so we had to have it removed. But that thing would block so much of the sun. Now there is no blocking the sun. It's just easy bake oven. And it's brutal. 'Tis brutal, it is. You came. Sorry to call you guys all the way here. It was no big deal. Just wonder why you asked to meet us at a train station of all places. Leaving Tharbad, are you? That's right. Finished up what I was doing here for a client of mine, so now I'm off. Specifically to somewhere around the capital. Anyway, sorry to do this on our way out, but we've got info on that request you made yesterday. And the thing you asked about at the club. So you two ran into each other, huh? Bet that must have been a hoot. Why were you talking business in a strip club? Because dirty old men will be dirty old men. I feel attacked. I'm not old. Oh, come on. You're not even that much younger than I am. We could be siblings. Why does being referred to as old bother you so much? Perhaps because our friend here is on the cusp of what they call a midlife crisis. Look who's talking, Mr. 32. Whoa, can't believe you guys actually found anything. Rumors, gossip, whispers on the wind. That's what you were asking around about, right? Along with some stuff about Vegas Films and their little festival last year, yeah. There was one story that stuck out to me in particular, though, and it just so happens to be about a certain irrigation project. Does this story involve so-called hocus pocus? In a way, yeah. See, according to our sources, Professor Hamilton came to Tharbad with a bunch of laborers 20 years ago to take a look at the oasis. Apparently, they were able to determine pretty quickly what was causing it to dry up. So they managed to pinpoint the source of the problem to somewhere out in the desert. And before anyone knew it, there was water in the oasis again. It was like there was never a problem in the first place. Everyone we talked to was at the site 20 years ago, and they all said the same exact thing. It was like magic. Magic, huh? So we were right to ask about hocus pocus. That's what they should have called this chapter. Not exposed sin, they should have called it hocus pocus. The Magic Man. Now you see me? Now you don't. But aren't there people in the Empire who can use magic? Indeed there are. Witches, they're called. I'm unsure if the professor shares their blood, however. Doubt it. Though I'm not surprised witnessing a miracle like that had people wondering. Especially not when nobody seems to know how she pulled it off. Apparently, the professor comes back to check on the oasis status pretty regularly. But we weren't able to find anyone who could say they've seen maintenance workers or other laborers heading into the desert recently. Honestly, felt like the more we looked into her and what she was doing, the more interesting things got. Thanks, guys. Can't believe how much you were able to find in a single night. this stuff should give us a better perspective on what exactly Arkwright was dealing with in Tharbad last year, too. Well, you weren't the only one who lucked out here. Also found a few extra tidbits of info for ourselves. Should make a nice souvenir for a friend of ours. Anyways, think that data will give you enough to work off now? So you can find your target, I mean. Figured you two would put the pieces together. Doesn't sound like you're too sure on the details just yet, though. Guessing you stopped before you could get the full picture? Both for your sake and ours. After all, you would have dragged us right into this mess of yours if we hadn't. Or am I wrong? Would you have? What can I say? Always nice to have a good source of information on your side. Plus, it's not like I would have upped your pay. I wouldn't have upped your pay, you know, for crawling through the mud with us. It wouldn't have been enough, not by a long shot. Look, Kevin, we know you. You'll be all gung-ho about getting the job done one second, then filled with regret the next. And frankly, even if we were to help, watching your sad mug mope around for a few weeks doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Which is why this go-around we're giving you the info you paid us for and leaving it at that. Heh, sure. Oh. Anyway, looks like it's about time we get going. See you around, Kevin. Try not to be too reckless, all right? If not for your own good, for the girls. Got it. You guys be careful, too. They gave us a lot of good intel. No kidding. Guess they call them pros for a reason. By the way, Jack said he had something to take care of somewhere around the capital, right? Wonder what he was talking about. Wasn't our place to ask. About that, or the friend they're giving their little souvenir to. Man, having connections can be a real pain in the ass sometimes, huh? They seemed kind of worried about you, Kevin. It seems the threads of fate truly do entwine us all. At any rate, the information we received will be useful indeed. We should be able to use it to continue our investigation. Good grief. Alright, I think we should be good now. Especially with all that intel we got. Think it's about time we head for the Al Jumeirah. The Al Jumeirah? Where Marielle and the princess are staying, right? Yep. They said they'd be heading back there once they were finished at the hammam. To have a meeting with someone, I think. And since they so kindly invited us to stop by whensoever we please, I doubt they'll mind a quick hello. Considering the group within almost certainly possesses the information we seek. We should be sure to have all our cards in hand before making our approach, no? You're probably right. After all, I've heard the princess has got a pretty keen eye. And seeing as Alcime owes Professor Hamilton so much, well, personally, I just want to see if we can get the princess to spill the beans without her catching on to us. Here's hoping. All right, let's head over once we've finished with our business.
Oh? What will you do from here?
Hidden weapons versus Heretic Hunter. I'm gonna do it now because I'm sure they're gonna prompt us. Huh. You want me, the Heretic Hunter, to coach you on how to use concealed weapons? Exactly. I mean, sure, you're the Heretic Hunter again now, but when you think about it, you made the decision to put that life away just like us. I guess so. You could say I'm sort of the trendsetter. Now you get it. I figured maybe you could teach me a thing or two about non-lethal application of concealed weapons. Well, I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to see some of your garden techniques, too. All right, fine. I can run you through the basics. To start with, where do you hide those needles of yours? I'm usually in my sleeve. That way, when I need to use them, I can just slip them right out. And if I need to be extra stealthy, I hide them inside of Baron Bear. Gotcha. You got the right idea, but remember, metal detectors are pretty common these days. And there are people who will inspect your bear the second they see it. It's the perfect place to hide stuff after all. That's why I do this. Jesus, steak knife. Wait, where did that come from? He keistered it. I hide it in my belt. It's an ultra-thin dagger made of a special metal. You could say I was inspired by the Urumi, whip-like sword from the southeast. Urumi, a whip-like sword from the southeast. Since it's thin and flexible, I can hide it in the leather of my belt without poking myself. But that doesn't mean it isn't sharp. Plus, if someone catches it with a metal detector, they'll just think that it's part of the belt. Wow, I didn't see that coming. I figured you just hid your weapons in your shoes or something. I had a friend try to stash, like a little, it wasn't like a pint, but it was like a small bottle of booze that he had half of it and then like tried to roll the plastic and he put it in the front of his shoe and it ended up breaking open and just drenching his foot. Boom. Now, let's see what you'd do if you were passing your target on the street. Okay, I'm a pro at that. Ha! Exactly what I expected. Had to get a normal person just fine. But you have to get into their range to do it, which means if the other person is faster than you, this'll happen. You're right, I didn't think about that. I guess I've never used this sort of technique on someone skilled. Then should I wait until I've gone past them and then throw a needle behind me? They're pretty heavy, so they're quite powerful, and if I put some poison on them, then they'd be more than enough to take someone down. We're still talking about non-lethal techniques, right? Either way, it wouldn't work. Someone skilled would sense your bloodlust and dodge immediately. Here's an idea. You use thread, right, Nadia? Yep, to seal my opponent's movements. And maybe you could attach your thread to your needles before you throw them. Or you could set up a bunch of thread ahead of time and aim to graze them with your weapons. You'd be able to adjust your needle's trajectory in midair, and even a skilled opponent would have trouble keeping track of their movement. Oh wow, a mix of techniques, huh? I'm into that kind of thing. I met a maiden crossbow with a similar style of fighting. I think I could maybe pull it off. It won't be easy, but if I can use both needles and thread simultaneously, the efforts will be worth it. And so the pair continued their special training. Kevin revealed several methods of concealing weapons to Nadia, and he was able to use several of Nadia's techniques as a point of reference for himself. Boy, I definitely got a lot out of that. You haven't lost your touch, Mr. Heretic Hunter. Ha! If I had, I wouldn't have come back. The power to hunt and the power to protect are two sides of the same coin. Which is why I've never disregarded my old techniques, even though I am known as the Thousand-Hand Guardian these days. Is that so? I guess it's good to know that our past experience won't go to waste. Though I do gotta wonder, why do you feel so guilty about going back? What are you talking about? I love this song. I mean, you didn't even tell the gluttonous sister where you were going after you left. Couldn't you have just been honest with her? Jeez, so much do you know? Oh, I was right? Honestly, I thought I'd just make some guesses based on how you were acting and see what came loose. Ugh, I can never tell when you're lying. I'm not hiding anything from Reese. When this job's done, I'm gonna tell her everything. It's just, if I told her beforehand, she'd try to go down this path with me. She's already saved me from my past once. I won't put her through it again. So I'll wait until I'm the Thousand-Hand Guardian again and things have calmed down, and then I'll... Boo! Wrong answer. You underestimate a woman's heart. Go down this path with you? Have you ever considered that there's more than one way to do that? No way that someone who saved you from the abyss is simple-minded. I mean, it's hard to know without actually talking to her. But I bet she could stay at your side without succumbing to the darkness. You might be surprised at her strength and flexibility.
I guess you're probably right now that I think about it. In the end, I'm just pulling the same crap here that I did to her back in Phantasma, aren't I? I know she's not weak or naive. She could have handled this. Man, she ain't gonna be happy when I get back and tell her.
Great. It's just like I thought. I'm glad you finally figured things out. Be honest and apologize. Oh, and make sure to get her something good to eat, too.
Yeah. I never am gonna understand a woman's heart, am I?
Maybe not. But that doesn't mean she's not hoping for you to make at least a little progress. Opportunity knocks, so why not take this chance to show her she can put some faith in you for once?
Hey, just how much do you know? And what's that got to do with what we were talking about?
Nadia continued to mock Kevin, and afterwards he re-examined his own determination and mental state. Once Nadia was satisfied with her new techniques, the pair met back up with the rest of their group to resume their patrol.
All right. Now that I've gotten a glimpse of Onion Priest's resolve, we're going to hang with him until the end, no matter how things turn out.
Hey. That was a good one. It's the opposite of, you know, because Kevin wanted to see Swin and Nadia's resolve this whole time. You know what I mean? Make sure that they're, you know, down to roll with, you know what I mean? And this whole time, or at least in this instance, Nadia was just like, all right, I see his resolve. We're going to roll with him. It was really good. Dor, what's good? Speaking of, Ray Chase confirmed a voice. Insensitive jerk for second. Excellent. Yeah, the Phantasma name drop, and for the people that haven't played Sky the Third are probably, what the hell? Like, that would, like, for me as a player, I would be like, what is Phantasma? Then you go to, like, what's Phantasma? What? And you'd be like, oh, Sky the... Well, dude, like, I gotta play Sky the Third, you know what I mean?
Rocket scheduled for launch tomorrow is currently undergoing its final...
Hey, stop on by!
No, thank you. I'm busy. I lied. Quentin also playing Young Ren and Sky the Second, same voice actors. Oh, cool. Yeah, I mean, like, I still have just everything Falcom related muted and blocked. Oh, Victorio, you bite your tongue, Buster. The Aljumira always makes me feel like I've stepped into another dimension. So this is where Marielle and the princess are staying? Yep, they said they'd be coming back here once they were finished in the hammam. To have a meeting with someone, I think. And since they so kindly invited us to stop by whensoever we please, I dealt them mind a quick hello. Considering the group within almost certainly possesses the information we seek, we should be sure to have all our cards in hand before making our approach, no? Yeah, probably right. After all, I've heard the princess has got a pretty keen eye. He literally just said all of these same lines verbatim. And seeing as Elsheim owes Professor Hamilton something like, am I on crazy juice right now? Did we not just see all of this exact same dialogue? Like, right before we did that Connect event? Well, personally, I just want to see if we can get the princess to spill the beans without her catching on to us. Here's hoping. You know, I feel like we've got everything we need at the moment. I agree. I mean, after all the stuff we heard from Jack and Hal, we should be good to go, right? All right, then. We'll head in once everybody's ready. We're already in. Up, up, and away.
Mario! Zita! Everyone! Nice to see you again. We're just dropping by to say hello.
Oh, it's you two.
Miss Rain, how wonderful to see you again. And so soon after saying our farewells.
Kevin, Rufus, we must have just missed each other at the hammam, huh?
Probably, yeah. We've been on a pretty tight schedule lately.
Promise we meant to say hi, but we had a reservation to get to. For lunch, you see.
I believe introductions are in order, Your Highness. It is an honor to make your acquaintance.
Likewise. I'm Jita Osval, daughter of Grand Prince Salman of Elsheim. And this is my bodyguard, Najee Berka.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Father Kevin, Sir Rufus. Or perhaps you would prefer I call you Sir A.
Now.
Looks like the jig is up. Would have been more surprised if it wasn't. Rufus is fine, thank you. Did you know it's actually one of the most common names in the Empire? Again, it's a pleasure, Your Highness. It's not every day a simple wanderer like myself has the opportunity to meet royalty, after all. I'm Kevin Graham of the Septian Church. Nice to meet you. By the way, I believe my colleague Celise was in your care a few months ago.
I beg to differ. We were almost certainly in her care. I'm Leslie Lam, a director affiliated with Kowloon Pictures.
So, Father Kevin and Rufus, was it? And I suppose you must be Lapis Rosenberg. You've heard of me? Well, yes, though only through the grapevine. You see, as a director, I often find myself researching current events, mostly to gather ideas for my next film, of course. And once I find myself with enough inspiration, all the fragments of information I've collected, well, I craft them into a story. There's no need to worry about me leaking anything confidential to the general public, however. Everything's a product of my imagination, after all. Well, alright then. It's an honor to hear we've contributed to your creations. Man, you're something else. A little too sharp for your average Joe, if you ask me. Dude is sus as fuck. So, I'm assuming you know my title then? Am I the only one not following? Wait, Rufus, where have I heard that name?
Oh? Talk about a crowd.
Like, I know it wasn't going to be, but I saw just the blue dress first, and I know it's not the same voice actor, but I was like, oh my god, is Vita here? Just instantly made some tingles and jingles radiate from top to bottom. There you are. Glad to see you're well, Miss Lou. You're... Ashin? Oh my gosh! I haven't seen you since the festival!
Yeah. Long time no see, Swin, Nadia. And I suppose it's been a while since I've seen you three as well. Wait a sec. Are you Lapis? No way! You're even cuter than I thought you'd be!
What? Wait, I know, right? Hey, Swin, is she the daughter of the Liu family? Yeah. The same family who served as the White Orchid Dragon's benefactor, I assume. Well, before he split off to start his own. Huh, interesting. So you're saying this new project of yours is a collaboration between Kowloon Pictures and the Principality of Elsheim? That's correct. In the film currently being promoted, Perfect Driver Zero, that's a Director Gotti film funded by by Elsheim as well, alongside Vegas Films, of course. It's quite the masterpiece, apparently. That's actually part of why I called this meeting. Not exactly keen on being left in the dust, you know? Well, whatever the reason, it's always an honor to work with such celebrated studios. And to think the production is being headed by the great director Lam. You know, I am just the biggest fan of Wolves Requiem. Hang on, Mrs. Neo's calling. Okay, Youngblood's T-ball team is ready to go. Rip roaring and ready to go. He's gonna be a Marlin this time around. Okay. You made Wolves Requiem? Gotta admit, that was a pretty good flick. Can definitely see how it took the Leon d'Or last year. Right? And Nina was the perfect choice for the main character. She was so cute. Well, I'm happy to hear it's caught your interest. I'm here to cover the entire pre-production process, by the way. And hopefully, once I'm done, I'll be able to turn it into an editorial. That'll make for an interesting read. I assume it'll be in the Tyrell Times, yes? Do you have any idea of when it would be published? Well, this is off the record, but around... Anyhow, this is quite the fascinating collection of faces. Though it looks to me like you five have been traveling together for a while now. Hanging out in the desert with a priest, though, Nadia. Call me crazy, but that's not exactly my idea of a fun-filled vacation. I know! The heat out here is the worst, too. Well, it gets an A in my book. The food's been amazing so far. Could you try not blowing all of my mirror, please? My wallet's looking a little worse for wear lately. Then allow today to be my treat. And of course, if there's anything else you need assistance with, please don't hesitate to ask. I consider our meeting today to be a stroke of fate. Wait, didn't the CID have a mark on... never mind. As for me, I'd like to repay my debt to you all for helping me out on Nemeth Island. If you're in need of info, I'm willing to provide whatever I know. So he says. Well, what do you plan to do, Father Kevin? They've really got us backed against a cliff here, and I think our only real choice is to jump. Is it just me or is Najee giving us the stink eye? Doesn't matter. If we want answers, we can't let ourselves be intimidated. That's right, so let the interrogation commence. Well, frankly, I'm glad to hear that. As I'm sure you've all figured out by now, I'm here on some official church business at the moment, and these four have been lending me a hand. This stays between us, but I've been tasked with looking into something for Her Holiness. Her Holiness? You mean... Her Holiness, Orestes II. This must be quite the job you're on. It is, yeah. But seeing as I can't exactly let you guys in on any of the details, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to turn down the offers for assistance. Instead, though, think you'd all mind answering some questions for us? Please, ask us anything. Yeah, I'd be happy to answer. Well, as long as those questions aren't about insider info on Heiyue, of course. Much obliged, in that case. Considering everything we've known already, I should probably start by asking about... Oh, shit. This is SP related, so I'm gonna say why they're in Tharbad. If I had to take a swing. Y'all are more than welcome to lay it out on the line for me. Yeah, I'm gonna say why they're in Tharbad. Their new film doesn't seem like it would really be relevant, I guess, at the moment. Well, are you implying we're here for something other than this meeting? Not necessarily, just had a hunch is all. See, I happen to hear a bit of gossip through the guild recently. About last year's film festival, in fact. Someone requested they reopen their investigation on it. They wanted to know what really caused the chaos. We read about what happened in Van's case files. There was a drug making the rounds, right? We also learned that not only were Marielle and Director Lam in attendance, but so were Prince Sharid and his bodyguard Najee Burka. And considering the nature of the drugs involved, I can't say I'm particularly surprised a daughter of Heiyue would be interested in the matter. Okay, fine, you got us. The real reason we've gathered here is to investigate the drug Almada was peddling. I knew it! Were you the ones who asked the guild to reopen their investigation? That's correct, yes. Elsheim has a particularly close relationship with the Bracers, you see. Allow me to explain. In September of last year, we launched our own investigation into the drug. And not only did we manage to identify the manufacturers of said drug, but its key component as well. Spiked aloe vera. Ugh, dance. In the end, they discovered that it was a type of agave plant, but no other specimens were found outside this one. However, seeing as Almada clearly has had vast quantities of the drug, it was determined that they likely had a production center somewhere. Given my knowledge of film noir, Her Highness and Miss Lu thought I might have a few ideas on the matter. Now, I'd never claimed to be an expert on illegal substances, but I do know that the cultivation of agave has been outlawed all across Sumeria. However, if someone wished to grow it regardless, they would need to do so on an arid climate, like the desert of the Central East, or even the Eastern Wastelands, although when we consulted Professor Hamilton on that particular possibility, she said the chances were slim at best. I'm starting to piece some things together. You see, in order to aid its growth, the plant is said to extract a special component from septium veins. And given that the region is largely barren at present, makes sense. You think maybe Almada got rid of all the places they were using to make the drug? You know, to hide the evidence? If that were the case, we wouldn't be sitting here right now. Yes, to clarify, we've been informed that the drug has made something of a reappearance recently. And in the capital, no less. That's so. Is she talking about that thing Van dealt with? Those people imitating the DG cult, yeah. Though apparently they weren't doing any of that stuff of their own volition. Now that I think about it, it sounds almost exactly like what happened at the film festival. They both even needed a trigger. I've heard Heiyue has been pursuing the incident in the capital as well. In which case, Ashen's explanation that they're exchanging info in addition to meeting about the movie is sound indeed. Yeah. And talk about some serious food for thought. Sadly though, I don't think we're going to be of much help to you. We're looking into something completely different. That's perfectly alright. Yeah, it's no big deal. We only ask that you get in touch with us as soon as you hear anything about agave, okay? We'd be more than happy to reward you for your efforts, of course. Alright, your number's still the same one we got from Aaron? If we're talking rewards, I'd love a sweet treat from the East, maybe something rare and unique. Oh, and if you have any skincare products, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands. Rather than insider info on Heiyue, I'd ask for any information you might have on the stock market. Have you people no shame? Kindred spirits, I see. Oh, okay, we're gonna have to choose both anywho. Well, as long as everything's off the record, I'll leave the choice to you, Director Lam. Oh, well, I suppose I don't mind sharing a few details. The premise is a bit out there, though, I'll admit, but I don't think any other studio but Kowloon Pictures would do it justice. To put it simply, it's going to be a near-future sci-fi film. Allow me to set the scene. Year 1299 of the Septian calendar, society has fallen into stagnation. Humanity is on the brink of extinction. Huh, strong start. Yeah, kind of spooky too. Sci-fi, short for science fiction, right? So do you mean to proceed with this dystopian tale of yours? Excuse me. Of course. Due to an unfortunate chain of events, humanity has not only lost civilization, but the favor of the goddess as well. It's a story about the bonds forged between humans as they try desperately to survive in a cold, cruel world. A world dominated by monsters. And well, that's about the gist of it. That sounds amazing! Is there gonna be any romance? Monsters, huh? Bet it'll have some killer action scenes. Sounds like you're trying to pioneer an entirely new genre here. Though I'd expect nothing less from the great director Lam. I know the story's a bit bleak, but Kowloon Pictures thinks it'll be our biggest hit yet. And if we shoot in the deserts of Tharbad, the visual realism of it all will make everything just as much more impactful. We'd also like to film in the northern region of the Ishgal Mountains, where the Kruger village is. We've actually already begun negotiations with the representatives to do so. Oh, isn't that where Ferry's from? I assume the East must be on your list of potential shooting locations as well, then. No, actually. While the rails do extend partway through the region, it is unfortunately much too dangerous to use as a shooting location. Also, Professor Hamilton warned us against shooting in the region due to its unstable weather conditions. Yeah, life sounds really rough out there. Apparently, all their crops keep withering because it's always cloudy too. And heck, all those random tornadoes surrounded by lightning. Though I imagine the footage I could capture would be phenomenal, I'm afraid I'm not so willing to sacrifice my cast and crew. I would certainly see Director Gotti brute forcing it, however. If there's a will, there's a way. From what I've heard about the man, that sounds about right. Can't say we've had the pleasure of hosting him as a director, though. The elders wouldn't take too kindly to his tastes. Well, I think Vegas film suits him just fine. They do a simply phenomenal job at delivering on his directorial intents. You know, I'm actually hoping that he'll be able to adapt one of my favorite books someday. Have you ever heard of 3 and 9? Yeah! Bro, she knows. Ooh, I'd love to see that. Yeah, don't think that there's much in that one that Gotti can run with, honestly. That's not true. I mean, the heroine's sexy and cute. Audiences would love her. Take it down a notch, Nadia. The characters are 12 and 14, though, are they not? I imagine that would create an issue for the rating boards. Oh, I agree. Which is why I would suggest he raise their ages and even flip their genders. Ah, and perhaps we could even give the main antagonist tentacles. Tentacles? As a girl, being subjected to all sorts of naughty things? Is it just me or is it getting kind of warm in here? Naughty things? Okay, I think that's enough about that. Our connection to Professor Hamilton? Well, for Alzheimer's, she's practically our savior. We can't thank her enough for what she's done for us. Truth be told, Longport owes her a lot too. Red Star, the Newtown Project, the Great Spire, none of them would exist without her. Their very foundations were built on her accomplishments. Whoa, seriously? Oh, the Great Spire's gorgeous at night. I saw it when I visited last year. Huh. Surprised you even bothered to look. Figured you would have been too busy gorging yourself on Mantow. You know, the professor's name has come up an awful lot during this conversation. Kinda sounded like you folks have been keeping in contact. You must be pretty close, huh? I'd like to think so. We first met while I was working on a project as a technical supervisor. I suppose that was about 15 years ago now. She was incredibly kind to me despite her being in a position of authority, and if I had any questions, she'd answer them in a heartbeat. As for me, I first met her at a conference in the spring. She was way more friendly than I was expecting her to be, and to this day, she still replies to my orb mails. I'm more grateful to her than you can imagine. I see. Doesn't seem like she knows anything about whatever business Hamilton had with Dingo, though. All that being said, however, I don't think her kindness is limited to us alone. She's shown her penchant for charity to people, in places all over the world. Yeah, she's even kind to Yeye of all people, and he, in turn, is kind to her. Yeah. Well, can't say I'm surprised to hear all that. After all, Master Bearguard said the same. By the way, would any of you happen to know where she is at the moment? Unfortunately, no. But now that I think about it, I believe my brother saw her in Basel. Indeed, he met her on site at around noon yesterday, but after that she is believed to have departed the city. I had no idea. You think she left for the Space Force's base? I don't actually. She's been avoiding interfering in the space operation out of consideration for her disciples. It's more likely than not that she left to join the festivities in the capital. Sounds like she's really got her hands full. Oh, I just remembered a question I had. The construction Professor Hamilton oversaw 20 years ago is why that oasis is so full, right? But I was wondering, how exactly did they make that happen? Nice going, Lapis. Honestly, I don't think that question was intentional. Now that you mention it, it was supposed to be a pretty large-scale construction project, right? I've done some research on Tharbad for work recently, but I don't actually remember reading any details on what the construction entailed. I remember it being hailed as a matter of great significance at the time, but I don't believe I recall ever hearing any more on the subject. When I was younger, I saw a video of Hail Oasis myself. I was immediately struck by the need to ask my father about it. After all, if the engineering existed to generate vast amounts of water in the desert, then why not use it in other areas of the Central East, and in the Eastern Wastes as well? As my father considers himself a close friend of the professor's, he's presented the question to her in turn, and according to her,
the oasis is simply the result of a combination of factors. In order to have the same happen elsewhere, however, the area would need to meet the same specifications, both geographical and otherwise. Unfortunately, Your Majesty, I must ask that you not attempt a recreation.
She really said that? Do you mind if I write all this down? A combination of factors. What a fascinating choice of words. Awfully cryptic if you ask me, though I can't imagine she was lying about any of it. Jesus fuck. Okay,
Well,
end
that
question.
was riveting. Can't wait to see that new film of yours, by the way.
Your Highness, everyone, I look forward to working together in the future. I am unsure of how much longer we'll be staying in the city, but if you find yourselves in need of aid, please feel free to visit us at our inn.
I'm afraid we're in much the same position, but I appreciate your offer nonetheless.
Personally, I mean to stick around for a few days, so I'd be more than happy to chat.
I'll probably be busy gathering material, but if anything important comes up, just give me a ring, okay? You guys said you still have the number Aaron gave you, right? Do you want my orb mail too? Yeah, totally.
Totes my goats. Prof Hamilton is one shady bitch. Kinda feels like they saw right through us, but at least we got some good leads out of it. Yeah, and you know, I'm actually pretty curious about that new film they were talking about. But the big stuff was what we learned about the agave and everything they told us about Professor Hamilton. I can't help but feel we're missing the final piece of the puzzle, however. Agreed, but once we get that, we'll finally have the full picture. So what's our next move, Papa Kev? Well, if that drug's the key to all this, it's probably best we talk to people who are actually there for the film festival. In that case, we should speak with Shahina. I believe she was one of the many who fell under its influence. Actually, she wasn't. Well, according to Van's report anyway. What caused her mania was a mask like in Crossbell, and it was the stupidest fucking shit in Calvert. I think Melchior stole the one that was used on Shahina, though. Man, that guy was a real piece of work. Well, what's done is done, I guess. Anyway, we're off to have a chat with the girls, right? That's the plan. Come on, let's head over to the Cultural District. Think they should be starting rehearsal soon. Oh, how exciting! I can't wait to see their performance. Yeah, the magical dancing mask again. Please, no. Say it ain't so. Oh, that's not a door. This is a door, however. However, yeah, it's right around 1, so unfortunately, we're gonna button things up here. Button it up here. This ain't Marvel or DC. But hey, and I know, again, been a long 2 weeks, a very abridged week here, but thank you guys very, very much. Did you get the side quest? Feels like you missed one. Maybe I thought I did them all. Let me...
Oh? What will you do from here?
I don't think that there was any others kicking about. I didn't think there was anything else because we had the wanted monster in the waterway, and I think that was the last one. Yeah, the 6th slot, which is kind of crazy. Crazy. When would I have ever? When would I have ever? Never. Yeah, Echo, very good to be back. And like I said earlier, man, hopefully work doesn't jam it right up my chili ring, you know, to start off next week. And we have a nice full week to play some games, have some laughs, enjoy some trails. Let's Lexus doing some Tokyo Xanadu. Phil, we'll see you Sunday, my guy. Hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. I gotta spell this correctly. Hey, Yoda, thanks for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here, man. I hope you guys, again, enjoy your weekend. Thanks for bearing with. You know, life do be lifing sometimes, man. So I gotta prioritize that over streams, and it's what we do, man. But you guys take care. Stay happy. Stay healthy. Stay excellent. Bye, guys.